YouTube, what's up, boys? Super Bowl past or Super Bowl present promo dropped today. It just dropped, and we are going to update the theme team rankings. I'll be honest with you, the Niners and Chiefs are in the 1 and 2 spots after today. They both got so many cards, right? So there's really no surprise there. However, which team is number 1 and which team is number 2? And of course, the rest of the theme team rankings all got changed up. It's been a while since we've updated them. We're probably just going to take a look at the top 10, but I will break down how we rank the theme teams. So this is my theme team spreadsheet. There's a lot going on. I'm going to briefly explain it and then get right into the rankings. Also, the link to this is in the description below if you guys want to look at it on your own time. Each position gets graded on a scale of 0 to 3, 3 being the highest and 0 being the lowest. So, for example, right here, if we zoom in a little bit, and we're actually able to see this right here, 49ers with Brock Purdy. In my opinion, he's a tier 3 quarterback, so he's going to get 3 points. Then if we go to the Cowboys, they still have Troy Aikman or Dak Prescott. And in my opinion, you just can't use those quarterbacks right now, so they get a 0. Very simple, very bare bones. It's kind of relevant to being a competitive or having a competitive team, an ultimate team. Obviously, you could get by with Troy and Dak if you run the ball 30 times a game, but to be... It's all just kind of subjective, so bear with me there. If you have any grievances, problems, questions, concerns with any of the grades, there's a lot of players that I degrade. We've got all these positions, I think, like, what is that, 10 different position groups with multiple players for some of them. Just let me know down in the comments. I'll go in and fix it. I'm sure I made a couple mistakes here and there. But yeah, so we got a tier, or we've got a grade for quarterbacks, for running backs, receivers 1, 2, and 3, tight ends, both safeties, lurk artist players, edge rushers, corners 1 and 2, defensive tackles with inside stuff, offensive linemen. So all of these grades get compiled into a final score, which is charted right here. And then all I do is I sort the scores from, it's technically in reverse order. The lowest right here, you see the Niners and Chiefs with 42 total points. Those are going to be tied for first. They're actually tied, which I know kind of sucks, but they literally each got like 15 new cards today. 8 of them, 8 plus cards that are starters. The Chiefs and the 49ers are equal right now. They both have 42 points. If I were to pick one, I'd probably go with the Niners just because I'm a Bills fan. Little bias in there. Outside of the Chiefs and the 49ers, the entire rankings was pretty much changed. It's been over a week. Definitely well over a week since I've ranked them last. And the worst team right here is the Saints with 16 points, and the highest teams are the Chiefs and the Niners with 42. I'll zoom out a little bit just so we can see it all. Okay, so there it all is. I also did a little tier list. So we have 16 through 21. The Saints, Chargers, Patriots, Broncos, Jags, Cardinals, and Jets are all awful tier. We have the mid tier, which is Colts to Panthers. We have the good tier, which is Steelers to Cowboys. The great tier, which is Lions, Titans, Falcons, Packers, Ravens, and Raiders. And then the transcendental, I can't even say it, transcending upon all other theme teams, Chiefs and 49ers. I mean, they're just disgusting. You guys can 100% expect a 49ers video tomorrow on the channel and a Chiefs video most likely Saturday on the channel. Fully updated, all the new cards. So be on the lookout for that. I'm going to make them longer videos, obviously, because, you know, we're coming up on the last week of the NFL. So we're going to go absolutely all or nothing. Taking a look at my personal number 1, but technically they are tied. This is the 49ers theme team. They just got Brock Purdy today. They also got Christian McCaffrey, Deebo Samuel, and they got 92 overall Jake Brendel. What does Brock Purdy get for the stack? I know he gets good X factors, right? Gunslinger lighted up. Okay, so it's just Slinger lighted up. He gets Hot Route Master for 1. We get Slinger for 0. Okay, so we don't really need this. This X factor I feel like is kind of redundant. Then set feet lead for 5, or you could go set feet lead for 4. Oh, actually, never mind. I see the vision. So 5 AP on Brock Purdy. Power Master, set feet lead, and Slinger. Christian McCaffrey on the theme team is going to be 99 speed, which is just borderline insane, right? Deebo Samuel is going to be 99 speed as well. We can kind of see how this is just an insane theme team. You can play Alex Mack at left guard, and they do have 5 offensive linemen over 90 overall. We also have George Kittle, Jordan Reed, Jerry Rice is a free card. I mean, this offense is insane. And also this price point, 14 million coins, is insane. Then on defense, we got it looks like 3 new quality starters. Jair Brown, I think that's how you say his name, or Jair Brown. It's definitely Jair Brown. Charvarius Ward, 96 speed. Chase Young, 96 speed as well, which is insane. And he gets an X factor, right? We get Run Stuffer lighted up, Unstoppable Force. So is it just Run Stuffer lighted up, or does he get a better X Factor. I'm not entirely sure. I don't know if those are exactly right. I remember seeing something about, so I guess, I don't think, does Chase Young get a good X Factor? I honestly don't know. I'm not I'm not too sure, but he's a really good card. He's fast. But if he doesn't get an X Factor, then he's not as good as I thought. So let me know on that. I'm not entirely sure. Still, the 49ers theme team looks absolutely insane. And we're going to take a look at the Chiefs theme team as well. This new Patrick Mahomes came out today, 1.8 mil right now, and probably dropping. We'll go Slinger. He gets Threat Detector for 2, which is interesting. Oh, so Slinger for 0 and 2 buckets, set feet lead. Hot Rod Master for 3, that's 7 AP. You could do Hot Rod Master for 1. So is this the best stack right here? I'm not entirely sure. We got rid of the gift wrap for 0 AP in the first bucket. That's weird. Slinger for 0, Hot Rod Master for 1, set feet lead for 5. He's also 92 speed, so a rather mobile Patrick Mahomes card. Usually, like, they tank his speed for some reason. We get MVS, 97, 99 speed on the theme team. And offensive line. Doesn't look like we picked up anyone today. We got Kelsey still at tight end. Tyreek Hill, Rashee Rice. So offense is looking pretty good. On defense, they get Justin Reed, Charvarius Ward. Gets both teams, which is kind of crazy. Karlaftis, I'm pretty sure, he gets unstoppable force lighted up for 1 AP. Yeah. So that's the X factor that you're going to want on any pass rusher. Josh Williams is 6'3" and going to be 98 speed on the theme team. Chanel, pretty good, 96 speed. I don't think this card gets Lurk Artist, though. Oh, no, Lurk Artist lighted up. Lurk Artist lighted up. Kind of weird, right? Oh, no, he gets 0 P Lurk Artist. Okay, why is there an X factor for lighted up? Does he jump different? He gets run stuff for lighted up, avalanche lighted up. Okay, yeah, that's a pretty good user. Pretty good user. We got Charles Omenihu, but Chiefs theme team looks really good. And we're probably just going to go through the great tier of theme teams. Raiders, Ravens, Packers, Falcons, Titans, Lions. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Technically 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. I don't even know. I don't know how to count. We're going to go through a couple more teams, though. Starting with the Raiders theme team, which the Raiders theme team, earlier in the year, I remember saying, if you guys want to build a sleeper theme team, build the Raiders. They're eventually going to get upgrades, right? They get Dave Casper at 96 speed. He is a beast. Absolute tank. Probably the best tight end in the game, right? Deep elite for 2. He doesn't get any 0 AP abilities? Really? What's his X factor? Double me lighted up. Tight end apprentice lighted up. Min and elite lighted up. The lighted up X factors, man. Just ruining MUT. Just ruining MUT. Honestly, take abilities out of the game. Take abilities out of the game or make abilities less accessible. It's crazy. The abilities have completely taken over the game. Getting a little sidetracked here. Raiders theme team, though, we have 3 95 or higher or faster receivers. Randy Moss is 95 speed, and Rice maxed out will be 95 speed. I would probably use DHB over Amari Cooper, Maurice Jones-Drew. They've got this Derek Carr that's decent. Offensive line looks kind of spotty. On defense, though, we have Ronnie Lott, Tatum, Bo Jackson. Corners are Randy Moss, Marcus Peters. Definitely a really good 6-1 team. They got Davini Diablo. I don't even know how you get this card, but he's in the games. I don't know where you could find him. 1 AP Lurk Artist. And then on the defensive line, we have Howie Long, Justin Tuck, Warren Sapp. Yeah, the linebackers could definitely improve. We'll probably get a Ted Hendricks Ultimate Legend. I mean, the Raiders are going to probably rake up a couple Ultimate Legends on the first drop if I were to guess. But the Raiders theme team looks pretty good and honestly is rather affordable. I mean, 8 mil is 8 mil. But like if you've been playing the game since the start of the year, I'd assume you have 8 mil with all the coin methods and whatnot. So Raiders theme team looks pretty good. Does it really deserve this spot, though? I'm not entirely sure. They kind of just check the boxes in the grades. And here's the Ravens theme team, about 7.5. We've got Zay Flowers, Deion Sanders. I'd probably use Devin Hester over Odell Beckham Jr. Ricky Williams, Steve McNair, Dallas Clark. Offensive line is pretty good. You got Stanley you can plug somewhere. On defense, they look pretty good. We got Suggs, Roquan Smith. Definitely a really good 6-1 team. I probably wouldn't use Ed Reed. He's pretty old, 91 speed. I'd probably just end up plugging Deion Sanders up here and just strictly running 6-1. Or Hester or Peters, whichever one. You know, I don't think it really matters too much. What this team could use, though, is... Oh, no, they have Mattabeast. He's tucked away behind Zadarius Smith. You get no outsiders, inside stuff in the X Factor. Terrell Suggs off the edge, maybe Clowney off the edge. The only thing, we need some D tackles for the Ravens. Haloti Nada, Ultimate Legend. I mean, you could probably lock that up. And you know, once the Ultimate Legends come out, that it really is gonna change the rankings up pretty substantially. We're gonna take a look at the Packers theme team, another theme team in the great tier. Mercedes Lewis at tight end. That's still just absolutely wild to me. Offensive line, we've got only two 90s, so we could use some offensive line help. Skill positions, however, we got MVS today. We've got Romeo Dubes as well. And I know it's Dobbs. I just like to call him Dubes. So, I mean, the offense is pretty good. Defense is really good. I think this is one of the only teams with two 96 speed corners. If we look real quick to the corner category, where is that? If we look really quick at the corners, the teams highlighted in blue are the only teams with two tier 3 corners. So Niners have Moss and Ward. Packers have Herb and Jair. Chiefs have Ward and Josh Williams. So only one of 3 teams with 2 tier 3 corners. So if you want to D up, Herb Adderley and Jair Alexander are probably your boys. Peppers and Savage up top, as well as Ray Nitschke. Yeah, this is a great 6-1 team as well. Ray Nitschke is a demon. And then you've got Bakhtiar with inside stuff, Reggie White, Darius Smith, Clay Matthews. D-line's crazy. DBs are crazy. Users crazy. Really good theme team defense. You know what would be absolutely insane? Oh, this would just feed families. Ultimate Legend Eddie Lacy. I know he's really like not an Ultimate Legend, but can we just get an Eddie Lacy card in the game with the proper dimensions, please? Next team we've got is the Atlanta Falcons. How are we looking? Ridley Sanders, Devin Hester, really good receivers. You get Todd Gurley as well as Vic at QB, Tony Gonzalez, really good offensive line. Throw Lindstrom as the left guard, and then probably Lincoln as the left tackle. And you've got yourself 5 90+ overalls. And obviously their overall will drop at the alternate positions, but they still are 90+. They have all the stats still, you know what I mean? And defensively, Dion, Ultimate Legend, lock that one up. Asante Samuel probably as well, with the way they've been recycling cards this year. The safeties are good. Bates is probably getting a little outdated. Still 93 speed though, and I think he gets deep in zone for 1. Yeah, so he gets the abilities. It's pretty much all you need. But other than that, maybe some defensive tackles as well. Definitely some inside stuffs would help this theme team out and probably make them a top 3 theme team. Next team, I was thinking about building myself until I looked at the corners, the Titans theme team. What do we got cooking here? Peter Skoronski at right guard, and you've got 4 90+ overall offensive linemen, as well as Dave Casper on this theme team. You get Eric McNair, Derrick Henry. This offense is insane. This offense, like, isn't as good as it gets, but it's really close. It's really close. Julio Jones, AJ Brown, Randy Moss, Derrick Henry, Chris Johnson, Eric McNair. I mean, yeah, this team is nuts. This team is pretty good. The only thing is the corners, right? SMB gets 92 speed, but he's gonna get abilities, probably not. Yeah, they didn't give the BHM cards any ability discounts, which is kind of crazy. I don't know why why not just make these cards good? I don't get it. Why put the cards in the game if, I mean, I get it, they're free and you want money. I guess I answered my own question. It's the corners. You need a safety, probably one more lurk artist guy, and some D linemen. The defense needs help. The offense really doesn't, though. The offense is pretty pure as it is. There is our great tier and transcendental tier. Good tier, mid tier, awful tier. If you have any of these theme teams, I'm sorry, but they're just pretty bad. They're pretty bad, man. So yeah, this spreadsheet is available to you guys. I'm going to update it. I'll probably go back to updating it once a week or once every 2 weeks, something like that. But this is the spreadsheet. Those are our grades, and it probably doesn't get any better than that, if I'm being honest. I don't think anybody is going to go through and rank all these players, compile all the points, put them in to one big score, and then grade them. I don't think anyone else is doing that. So this is probably the best theme team rankings on YouTube. That's pretty much going to do it. Hopefully you guys got something out of this. Like I said, link down in the description below. Look at it on your own time if you want, or if you're, just thinking, bored, late up at night. Oh, and before you leave, go check out the second channel, CFM content, more Jock. It'll be in the description. Appreciate it. See you guys.